Yeah, this Celph motherfucking title.
Apathy, Mayor of Assholeville, Demigods, AOTP, Get Busy Committee, Dough Rakers.
Alright, well, as AOTP, we got an album coming out February 16th called The Unholy Terror. I got a solo album coming out probably in May or June. It's called 1990 Now. It's self-titled and Buck Wild from Digging in the Crates. It's entirely produced by Buck Wild. It's all vintage, like 94, 95 beats, joints that may have not got used back then, so it's all unheard beats. It's just me, solo album, killing it. I got OC, Diamond D, AG, Sadat X, Grand Puba, Apathy, Vinny Paz, Ryu, Esoteric, the list goes on. Tresh from Naughty by Nature. It's crazy. It's the craziest record I ever made. And we got some other treats coming too. Demigods album and all that. I'm going to let Apathy talk about his projects and the Demigods album.
Yeah, right now I have a couple current things going on. I got my album Wanna Snuggle that's out right now. I got the Get Busy Committee album, Uzi Does It. I got we're working on the Demigods album right now. We're almost done with that. Army of the Pharaohs album's coming out. So there's a whole bunch of stuff. Demigods is myself, Apathy, self-titled, Ryu of Styles of Beyond, Fort Minor, Get Busy Committee, and it's also Esoteric. It's also Motive and Emilio Lopez. So,
I think the concept that Vinny has with Army of the Pharaohs is if you notice from the actual first inception of it in '98 to the Torture Papers to Ritual Battle and to what we got coming, the core members stay, but it usually tries to bring in a new flavor, you know what I'm saying? Like on the Ritual Battle, he brought in D-Maz and King Magnetic, you know what I'm saying? And on the new album, we got Journalists and Block McCloud. So the lineup, it always morphs and changes, but you know the core members are always there. But we try to showcase new other artists in the clique, you know what I'm saying? So.
People loved it, man. There's a lot of people who, an overwhelming amount of people who loved it and gave it a lot of critical acclaim, you know. And I mean, I heard about 90% positive, and then about 10% I heard criticism, not necessarily negative shit, but like people saying maybe it was too long or too many songs or songs about girls or relationships. But what you gotta understand is that I made a well-rounded album. I made songs that, first of all, I wanted to make, so I don't give a fuck about anything else. And then also, if a lot of people like a certain amount of type of different songs, the other people aren't going to like that. And the songs that these people like, someone else isn't going to like. So you can't please everybody, man. So you just got to do what you want to do and not really give a fuck. And that's what I did. I made an album that I love, and I stand behind it. It's like my favorite album. It's my favorite thing I've ever done. So yeah, I'm all over it, man. I did quite a bit of joints on there, and yeah, I produced a beat on there too. This joint called Suicide Girl, and I was missing from the last album. I didn't get on the last album because I was in LA working on the Get Busy Committee stuff and my solo album, and I missed being on it, and I was sad about that. So I wanted to come back and definitely make up for it, you know, and definitely hit the fans over the head with some newer shit.
Yeah, I think you did like 7 joints. I probably did like 8 or 9 for it. I don't know if they're all gonna get used or whatever, but like I said, he did a joint. I produced a joint as well, and it's just a whole big family affair, and we're happy to be a part of it. And the official date, like I said, February 16th, The Unholy Terror, AOTP.
I'm about to get real shit. That's pretty and gangster. Pass me a beggar. I don't want you to smoke with a pussy hater. Walk around and say my name, don't start to stutter. Like the pussies, I'm a certified carpet cutter. Automatic jump, pump back. See what you like, that automatic pump back. So do this, jump dash, and we watch puddles in. Keep it going, I'm in the motherfucking trouble shit.
They're not as crazy as they are here, you know. And the U.S. is a different crowd, and I don't know if it's because we've had hip hop for so long and we're okay with it, you know what I'm saying? Like we're indifferent to it, or what the deal is. But even with big, huge acts that I've seen and been to concerts, I don't see this big of a reaction. You know what I'm saying? Like, Europe goes fucking crazy. They just don't care. And in the States, there'll be a lot of people who are into it and they're feeling it, but it's just like, yeah, people standing around chilling. You know, they'll clap a little bit, a cheer. But here, man, you got to understand the difference. They go fucking nuts. They're screaming at the top of their lungs. Their hands are out. It looks like a riot. It constantly looks like a fucking Beatles concert. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of times they don't even speak good English, but they know the words to our songs. So that's kind of crazy, you know what I mean? So that means a lot. Word up.
Yeah, definitely. Snow Goons are like, you know, they're like extended fam to us. They might as well be Army of the Pharaohs and demigods and all that, as are our people. You know, so I mean, those are the dudes who we connect the most with. There's not too many other artists that we know, you know what I'm saying, to deal with, but Snow Goons is our affiliates. You know what I'm saying? They're our family. So yeah, the first night was sold out. The second night sold out. That's 2 shows sold out in the same venue, so that's pretty fucking significant.
Yeah, I mean, probably I've seen some of the craziest crowds I've seen. This, you got to realize, though, this is one of my first. He's been out here plenty of times on tours. This is my first official actually going on a tour through Europe. I've done festivals and spot dates, but this is my first time soaking it up, and it's been some of the livest crowds I've seen in my life. So, you know, big up to the Europe crowds, man. Y'all tear it down, man. Crazy. Yeah, in Italy, there was a kid on the side of the stage with a flamethrower. I don't even know how he got it in the joint, but it was crazy. He got footage of it. It was crazy.
As far as hip hop, man, it's like hip hop. It's something you feel, something that we grew up doing. So we don't really like agonize over it too much. We just throw together what joints we know are live, and then we rock the crowd the way we rock the crowd. Yeah, we've been performing for 10 years together, so we know each other's shit inside and out. We know how to, you know, flip off each other and how the songs are gonna be. So it's not like we stress the setup too much. You know, we just put together the joints and then, you know, go in. Good live show. First of all, the biggest point is you got to connect with your audience. You got to control the crowd. You know what I'm saying? You can't go up there timid and shit. Know your fucking lyrics, or at least the best you can. And if you fuck up, don't get stressed out. Don't blame the crowd. Don't let them see you shook. You know? I mean, that'll fuck up your show. That'll fuck up the experience. That's it, man. Go cop all the albums. We got a laundry list long of albums, and you guys heard it in this. So just please support. You know, we're still going to keep making that music if you guys support. So, yeah.
No doubt. Apathy, Self-Titled, Demigods, AOTP. Lots of music coming 2010. Won't disappoint, you know what I'm saying? Army of the Pharaohs, we never make love songs. We finger fuck bitches with Freddy Krueger gloves on.
Yo, what up? It's your boy Apathy, Mayor of Assholeville, Demigods, AOTP, GBC. Chilling with the Music Lounge right now. Cheer.
Yeah, this Self motherfucker titled, the Granddaddy Grenade Man, kicking it with my peoples at the Music Lounge, motherfucker.